Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video I'm just going to be doing a rather quick get ready with me doing this look here. I'm not going to go into too much detail on the products I'm using, but if you're interested I'll have them all listed down below. But I just wanted to do like a little recap, touch base with anyone that does follow me, anyone that may start following me, like who I am, difficulties I have with YouTube, where I see myself going with YouTube, all that sort of stuff. So if that is interesting to you at all, feel free to stick around to the end of the video. So my intention with this video is just kind of to touch base, reintroduce myself to anyone that may be new to my channel, anyone new that may be watching any videos from here on out. Just touching base, I've been making YouTube videos for about a year now. It's like where my head is, where do I see myself going with this channel, all that sort of stuff. So yeah, I will list all the products I use down below. I'm not going to go into too much detail, and it's going to be like super simple makeup today. But yeah, let's get into it. And this is just a chill, get ready with me, see where my head is in regards to my career on YouTube. So when I'm filming this, I currently stand at having 244 followers. And I know maybe in the world of mega influencers, that's not a big deal. But someone phrased it in a way like just picture yourself in a room with that many people. That is a lot of people. So I just first and foremost want to thank anyone who has followed my channel, has liked any of my videos. Um yeah, I don't see too much engagement as of yet. But like don't be shy. Talk to me in the comments. I'd love to again like build some sort of community here. I don't expect to have like this grandiose YouTube career where I'm gonna have like millions of followers. I don't foresee that for myself, and not me being negative at all, but that's just like out of my comfort zone as well. There are some people who go in with the intentions of wanting millions of followers, right? This is their prime source of income, so it makes sense to have the most engagement and followers. But I genuinely just want to build a community, just people who like makeup. I am 32, going to be 33 years old this year. So, I want to touch base with not just people my age, but all ages who just like playing with makeup. I have skin texture. I don't use filters to blur anything out. You can very clearly see my pores. I am in my 30s and I still suffer with acne. I'm not like your stereotypically attractive YouTuber, but yeah, I just generally just want to grow and get to know other creators, other individuals who have a love of makeup. And this could just be our space where we play with makeup together, share recommendations with each other, that sort of thing. So I'm not someone who's like influenced easily. I can say like my whole life kind of dance to the beat of my own drum. Um, but I can say once I have started YouTube and I decided to take it seriously, it has been a little hard not to fall in the game of comparison. And I try not to do that to myself because everyone comes from a different walk of life. So I think it's okay to look up to certain people, but always realize that they may have started the game way before you. So it's not fair to yourself to compare yourself to individuals that maybe have more disposable income, more experience, maybe are more tech savvy, maybe have someone helping them edit their videos. It's just not fair to put yourself out there and compare yourself to these individuals if you're just doing it all on yourself. So it is kind of hard to fall into the trap of like, oh, there are so many content creators now, right? This isn't like 2009 when there were just a few people doing it like in their kitchens and living rooms. Like everyone's doing it now. There are multiple platforms. But yeah, it's hard not to fall into that game of like, I'm not as good as X, Y, and Z. So what do I have to do to get there and compete with them? Maybe competition was the wrong word because like I don't want to be in competition with anyone. I'm a very like chill, low-key kind of person. I do this because I like playing with makeup, old makeup, new makeup. I like collecting makeup, but I just don't have that many people in my life that get it, right? Like they think makeup is pretty silly. Not that they don't respect my interests, but they just don't care about it. So I would hope to build a community here and have more engagement with people who, you know, we can just share like what we just picked up during the Ulta sale. um, or share some ideas of what we're picking up during the upcoming Sephora sale. You know, it would be nice to have some sort of camaraderie here. But circling back to what I was saying about like comparing yourself. So like I film on a phone, not even my iPhone. I bought a Google Pixel phone just to film content. Um, and I think for right now it's been fine. And I actually edit everything on this phone as well. It's not the easiest thing to do, but I just don't want to put myself in debt to buy a camera and a laptop at this point in time. If I were generating some sort of income from YouTube, I would make that investment, but it's hard to invest when I don't really know if I'll ever make a penny from YouTube, you know? Like makeup, I naturally just buy makeup because that's what interests me. It's my hobby. It's something I'm passionate about. But electronics have never been something that interests me. Since graduating college, I haven't had the necessity for a computer. My job has provided me the computer I use for work, so I just haven't felt the need to purchase one. But I did find myself recently this close to purchasing a camera and a laptop. And like I said, I'm not like the most tech savvy person. So it was very overwhelming. I was watching so many videos and reading so many articles about like the best camera, the best lenses, laptops, editing software. It's very overwhelming and extremely pricey. So I just don't want to put myself in a compromising position to owe all this money for something I might not get that much use out of. Like I don't have any intentions of not creating more YouTube looks. As of right now, YouTube is my favorite platform to create on. I was a little apprehensive to start my YouTube, but now that I'm like starting it, I feel like more free here, I guess you could say. Like TikTok was fun for a while, but it's hard cramming things into a minute. And I know they've extended it to like 10 minutes now, but people don't have um a long attention span over on TikTok. Like you'll get reports and people just don't like long form content over there unless you know you have like an engaging story. But if it's just makeup, not really. But YouTube, I just feel like I'm here just like rambling. Like I'm not this chit chatty in life. Like I am a very quiet individual. So it just feels nice to just be able to sit here and just ramble and play with makeup in hopes of other people sharing similar opinions or makeup tastes or whatever. I completely forgot I had swatched an eyeshadow and now I have glitter everywhere. That's lovely. Off topic, but my skin has been so dry lately. I don't know if the tretinoin, I don't know. Maybe I've been using like too many actives again, so I need to go back to square one. Because like around my mouth has been like crazy dry and bleeding. Another area where you don't want to really find yourself comparing yourself to really anyone on social media or YouTube is their physical appearance. Like, the reality is a majority of YouTubers or beauty influencers or whatever, they do get work done, whether that be fillers, Botox, um, going to dermatologists, getting microneedling, dermaplane, whatever. They're getting things done so that their skin looks extra smooth. Their pores are very minimized. They may utilize filters. Some people will deny that they do, but it's obvious that they do. No one has, like, everybody's skin has pores. It's just a natural part of skin. Right? So you just don't want to find yourself like, oh, I wish I could look like this person because that person doesn't even look like that person without the assistance of some professionals. So, do I have days where like my self-esteem isn't the best? Of course, I'm a human being, right? But I just gotta put things into perspective. Like, we are not supposed to look the same, and we're not going to be everyone's cup of tea, and that is fine. Like, I will never have an angular face, and that is okay. And if you do have an angular face, that is also okay. But like I said, we all have unique features, different looks, so there's really no point in comparing yourself to how someone else looks and desiring to look like that. You just kind of have to embrace what you have. It's translating is like super orange on camera. Let me try to fix that with some concealer. I picked this one up. This is the REM Beauty Concealer from Ulta. They had it during one of their sales. And people really seem to like it. So I was like, for 50% off, I will try it. How are we feeling about the Ulta sale? I did do a video kind of recapping the first week. But after I saw the following week, I just decided not to go over the items. I know a lot of people were pretty disappointed because it does seem like they weren't really including that much makeup, which is disappointing. And I didn't see it being, other than them like not announcing the stuff till like the week it's happening. I didn't really see that many new things being offered. A lot of it, I feel like, is stuff that they always put on their sales. But yeah, I did pick up quite a few things. I'm not gonna say I didn't. There were a lot of skincare things that caught my interest, so I did pick up a few things and hair stuff. But yeah, I think they should rethink that. Like, I'm definitely an Ulta fan, but that sale they could have probably executed a little bit differently. Another thing that's kind of been hard is, so with YouTube, they send you like reports on how your content's doing. The videos I do the best on are like hauls or new products. But again, it's playing that game of like, I don't want to, it's not that I don't buy new makeup. Like, I naturally do shop a lot. It's the truth. I probably shop more than I should, but trying to keep up with people who are being sent all the new releases, or who have tons of disposable income, or YouTube is their full-time job, so they have like a budget for new products. It's a lot easier than someone like myself, who we're just doing this for fun at this point because we are not seeing anything come out of it. So it's very hard when that is kind of like what people want to see. But you don't want to drive yourself into debt for this. Like, I already did that when I went to college. and put myself into debt for a dream, and we all know how that story ended. Just kidding. I don't regret going to college. I think if you have the opportunity to go to college and you want to go to college, I think that's great. College isn't just about your major. You meet all different sorts of people. It teaches you how to think in a way that you may not have thought previously. It teaches you to use your resources, whatever. But yeah, I don't want to put myself in debt for YouTube. If you do watch my videos, like, let me know what sort of content you would like to see. Like, maybe I'm wrong in just assuming that people only want to see like hauls and new products. Like, I try to write down ideas for content, but ultimately, right, you're making YouTube for yourself, right? You should put out things that you want to put out. Maybe there are products you want to share with people, like underrated stuff. Because we do live in a very fast society. Like, people forget about products a week after they've been released, but that doesn't mean that there's good, like, the makeup that existed before that isn't any good. Maybe people are new to makeup and maybe want to learn some techniques. I'm no makeup artist, but I know a thing or two. So never be too shy to let me know if there's something specific you'd like to see from me. I am more than willing to attempt to film that for you. Because I suffer from so much performance anxiety, what I have been doing to sort of guide myself through making videos, I've been making like lists of topics I want to do or video ideas, and not writing like a script, but just writing down key points I want to remember to talk about. So that has been helping me a lot. Like I said, I'm not naturally like, well, honestly, it depends. If you are introvert, you probably know what I mean. But around certain people, I don't stop talking. I talk too much. But with the majority of people, I am very quiet. I don't have things to say, but I don't know how to fake small talk with people, especially if they're just not engaging to me. If you're an introvert, you know what I mean. But yeah, so just rambling here sometimes is a little hard. So I'm trying to take some notes of things I want to talk about. Like, in my head, I have like this full monologue going on, but then when I start recording, I forget how to speak the English language. So yeah, I think I've gotten better. I think I'm getting a little more comfortable as someone who, like, whenever I do like public speaking, I sound like a goat. So I think, even though I'm not like technically public speaking, there's no one here, just me. I think I'm getting better at it. Really, like, my goal with YouTube is still the same as when I originally started. Like, I, again, don't expect to have millions of followers. If I do, then welcome. But yeah, I just hope to build, a little community here. I hope to stay authentically myself. Um, in my 30s, single mom of a 4-year-old, work a full-time job, just someone who likes to play with makeup. I probably learned, like a lot of us on YouTube have learned, right, through trial and error and through the original YouTube videos. Um, like, I have acne, I have skin texture. I don't lead a super exciting life. My time is filled with work and then finding fun activities for my son and I to do. But yeah, here we are. So I don't plan on stopping YouTube anytime soon. This honestly feels like very therapeutic for me. If you are a single parent, it doesn't have to just be a mom. If you are a parent, or not even a single parent, just a parent, You know how hard it is to get some time just for yourself, just to focus on something you like, not for anyone else. And that is what makeup is for me. So if I have to stay up a little bit later or I have to wake up a little bit earlier just to play with some makeup, that's what I'm going to do to have my peace of mind. And it's just fun getting to share with others my love of makeup. Yeah, thank you so much for listening to me ramble for however many minutes video is. But no, in all seriously, I appreciate the all 244 of you that have been following me. I never thought anybody would want to watch me on YouTube, but it feels nice to see growth and to see engagement start to happen. Side note, this foundation looks very dark. I used the Maybelline Superstay Skin Tint. I have this in the shade, what shade is this? 118. I think I need to get a lighter shade. I used to suffer from purchasing the lightest shade, but then I noticed they were like a little too light, and now I'm like purchasing a little further down the line, but then they're too dark. It's a conundrum. But yeah, maybe I can find a better shade because it's looking quite orangey on camera at least. But yeah, I just want to thank anyone who took the time to hear me ramble, see how I'm feeling about YouTube, see where I see myself headed in the future of YouTube. Again, I appreciate you all. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. I appreciate you as well. Don't forget, if you are new, to subscribe. Or if you are new or have been following, to like and leave me some comments down below. What sort of content do you want to see? Are you also a YouTuber? What struggles do you encounter with filming, creating content, comparing yourself to other individuals? I'd love an open dialogue down below. So if you want to engage with me, I'd really appreciate that. But until next time, I hope you all have a great day. Take care. Stay safe.